Hello, hello, happy Friday everybody. I'm Stephanie. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching my channel, and welcome to my waterfall. This is like one of my favorite places to be in my yard. It's a little waterfall that hubby designed and put in, and I thought I would share it with you today since I've been spending so much time out here, kind of enjoying it. The weather's been beautiful. It's Friday, time for a chat. And we always start with sewing, so let's begin with that. I just want to update you on a couple of projects. Nothing exciting, I promise you. I wish. Last week I made a really cool top, and it's called the Pixie Woven, and it's a tunic length, and I am in love with it. I've just wanted to wear it every day since I made it. It's just so flowy and cute. I've been wearing it with long leggings, and I've got a pair of leggings that kind of come below the knee, and they're super cute, and so it just goes with everything. It'd be cute with jeans, it'd be cute with anything. So, I'm making another one. It's not quite done. I feel like I'm talking loud, but I want to talk over the waterfall. As lovely as that sound is, it is loud. So I'm making another Pixie Woven out of this. It's a beautiful blue, black and white challis, and oh my gosh, just look how it flows. Isn't that awesome? Oh, I can't wait. It's almost finished. So I will show that to you next week. And our birds started to sing. Isn't that cool? Do you enjoy that? I love it. I love it. I feel like I get stuck here and I just can't move. I just want to sit here and sit here and sit here. Another project update is my granddaughter's dress. So the saga, it goes like this. This is the short version. If you've been following me every Friday, you already know this. But I made her a dress for nursing. She's got a toddler that's turning 1, and she's got another baby on the way in November. So she's going to be nursing for a while and doesn't have a lot of church dresses for nursing. And so I made her a Mary wrap dress, sent it to her to try and see if it would fit, see if we got the right everything. Post office lost it. So then still working on claiming that and trying to get them to look for it. In the meantime, I made her another one, and I'm going to show you a picture of it real quick. It's also super cute, and if she likes it and we can figure out if I need to adjust it or change the fit in any way, I've got more fabric that she picked out herself. So I picked this one out for a test. The good stuff is coming. So I hope it fits her. And I hope she likes it, because she wears a lot of woven. So I felt like, you know how much I love double brush poly, and I thought that would be nice for expanding, because she's going to be expanding, not here, here. You know, with the baby on the way, it'll stretch. So that, I thought that would be cool. So I've been spending a lot of time by the waterfall, and I felt like I needed something to do, and I also had been thinking of projects I could take traveling. We're going to take our trailer out. We're going to go to the ocean really soon. We've got several trips this summer. And a lot of you have said, do I bring my sewing machine on these camping trips? And the answer is no. Many of these trips we don't have electricity. The majority of them we don't even have electricity. So I couldn't bring it. It wouldn't work. All my trips are pretty much no electricity. We have things that work in our trailer, but it wouldn't run a sewing machine. So I was thinking, what projects could I take? I really want to have some sewing to do while traveling. I saw something called slow sewing. Have you heard of it? I saw it on Instagram, and as soon as you like click and watch something, you know, they start showing you more of it. So they start showing you more. And so I've seen quite a few, and I thought, I want to do that. I've done embroidery in the past, so I have like tons of supplies. I've got every color of thread. Years and years ago, I've had all of this in a bag. If I could find a picture of my bag, I'll show it to you. And I was into ribbon embroidery for a while, which I totally was obsessed with. So I like sewing by hand. And so I thought, well, I think I'll try this, slow sewing. It's the idea of, you know, meandering, kind of doodling with sewing and not having a plan, and that's the way I see it anyways. So I typed it into the Google search bar, and I came across this video I'm going to share with you. It's by Joe from, I gotta look, I wrote it down, Piece of Pie Studio. The way she spells it is peace, like peace sign. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. And so this little project is just a small little square, and I loved it. I loved it. I watched her whole video, and I thought, that's what I want to do. I want to do that. She shows you how to take the project from beginning to end, and she even shows you how to turn it into a piece of artwork and put it on a canvas to hang on the wall. And I thought, I love that. I love that. Super cute and small, and she only used 3 stitches. I've already broken her rule and I've added 1 more to mine, but you can do whatever you want, right? I mean, that's the whole point. So let me show you what I've been working on. It's all in this little baggie. It's just a sandwich bag, right? So this is my project, and inside my baggie is my project, and I followed her advice, and I have a piece of fabric. Uh-oh, my scissors are stuck. I have a piece of fabric with some interfacing backing it, some foam, I don't know, whatever she said, I had some, I used it. And then I ironed on a few little design things I just made up. For me, I wanted to do a cross, but before I did the cross, I did these little petals. Let's see if I can show this up close. Can you see that? If you can't, I'll take a picture. Now am I in focus? So I knew I wanted a cross, so the cross I just put on about halfway through. I put these little petals. I did my blanket stitch around the sides and found out I'm not very good at blanket stitch at all. It's like so wonky. It looks like a 3-year-old did it. But you know what? There's no right or wrong to this. It's what in my mind is I don't care. I don't care if it's perfect. I don't care if it's even. I just don't care. I'm enjoying it, and I love the process of it a lot. It's just joyful to sit with my needle and thread and just sew. And I never know what's coming next. I could pick out a piece of thread, another color, and whatever's going to happen. Let me show you some of my progression. Just sitting by the waterfall with my sweet little Buster and doing some slow sewing. This is going to be fun. Just getting started. So I did the blanket stitch around the edge, kind of messy, but it's there with 3 different colors. And I did a few little lines, but first thing I did was the petals. I started with those and I just sewed those on, and then I did some little stitching around the edges, and now I'm going to put something in the center. So that's next. So now I'm going to iron on my little cross, and it was a little big, so I trimmed off a few pieces. But I think this is going to be really cute. I think this is going to be really pretty. So I've just got some iron-on hem tape, and I'm just going to stick that on there. It's here somewhere. And iron it on. Now it's on there. So now I'm just going to finish my design. This is it. Hopefully this will all be covered with stitches. I'm excited to see how it turns out. Here's a little update. I've got my cross all outlined, and I brought in a darker color than I had thought I was going to use because these were just too pale and I wanted it to really stand out, so I might add some of that in around the edge too. And then I had this idea to do these dots. I love the dots in this fabric, so I'm going to do pink is going to be that, and then these green ones right there is going to be this. And then the light ones are going to be gray. And those are colors I had already chosen. I also have these on hand. Actually, instead of the gray, that blue might be pretty. I've got a lot of gray in there already. Let's swap that. Ooh, I like it. So I'm just going to do some French knots on each one of these dots, and then I don't know what's next. The whole cool thing about this is it's like doodling. You just go with it. You don't need a plan. I knew I was going to do a cross and petals, and that's all. The rest of it is just going to keep happening. I am just loving these little dots, so I'm going to keep going with that. Just changing thread, so I thought I would show you. How cute is that? So you see, it's just whatever I don't know what this is going to be. I don't know how it's going to turn out. I'm pretty sure you're still going to see it cross. Other than that, I don't know what this is going to be, but I am loving the colors. I picked all my favorite colors, and let me show you what's in my baggie. So I've got my project, a pair of scissors. Oh, I started telling you and I didn't finish. Scissors, and then here I have my threads. So I started with this color, which kind of matched my base fabric. It's kind of a light blue-green, and then I have a sky blue, which is kind of more of a silvery blue, and a gray. And honestly, the sky blue and the gray turn out to look almost the same on the project, so that was kind of a waste. And then I have pink and lilac. I have a needle threader that doesn't really work because I started out with 2 pieces of thread for each stitch, and I liked the 3 better. Jo did not say how many she used in each one of hers, so I just made it up, and I'm liking 3, and 3 just does not fit in this needle threader, so I'm threading it like you do. You know, you stick it in there. And I don't think I needed lavender and pink, so I have too many colors, and I think that's okay because there's no rules here. So I just have the project in this baggie, and I can do this anytime, anywhere, and mostly I've been doing it by the waterfall, but I love this project. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how this turns out, and I already know I'm going to do it again. If you get joy out of the process and you like what it looks like as you're sewing, there's no downside to that. It's just all good. So that's kind of what I've been up to. What have you been up to? Just do tell. Got any travel plans? My camping friends, are you going on any trailer trips? And if you're not a camping person, are you taking any vacation? Love to hear your travels. This is the time of year everybody's going somewhere fun. We're going to go to the ocean first, and then we've got some up-country, mountainy kind of camping coming after that. What are you making? You know what I'm making? I'm finishing up my pixie woven, and we'll see what's next after that. I'm really not sure. Whatever hits me. You know how that is. Oh, I make a plan when I'm not ready to do it. Like the minute that pixie woven is done and I'm ready to sew, then I'll know what I'm making. That's what I'll know. I am wearing one of my own creations, my hoodie hugs. I love this color so much. It's so, just such a great color, isn't it? That pretty teal green. So this would be a great thing to wear on the coast where it can be cold, not hardly ever warm. It's always kind of chilly at the coast. And I like that. I like that. So I hope you've enjoyed my waterfall chat and come back for more. I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for stopping by. I look forward to seeing you in the comments. Appreciate you. As the plane's going over. I'll see you next time. Bye now.